Number 9 is My Side of the Bed, which is the weird one. Every Wild Hearts album has a weird song, and this is no exception. It's kind of a bit like being proud of yourself, and it talks about the sort of people that when you were growing up, I didn't know any sexist people. There was blue comedians that were cartoon misogynists, but they would never say it to anyone's face because the girls were tough as nails when I was a kid, and they just get slapped or worse. I never met anyone who was openly racist. Considering now racism seems to be the in sport. When I was a kid, if anyone was racist, black people usually were hard as nails, and they get a good hiding, and deservedly so. And it wasn't until I kind of moved to London that I saw everything go a bit weird. And now the country's in such a mess with, half the country wanting to go further right and half the country kind of leaning towards the left. And it's not like everyone who voted to leave Europe in Brexit is a racist, but every racist voted to leave. That's just common sense. Racists are right wing. Don't even like talking about them, but anyone who thinks that anyone is inferior because of their skin color is obviously something wrong with them and with that ethos. So yeah, I don't suppose any racists or homophobes or sexists are watching this video, and if you are racist or homophobic or sexist, then stop buying my music and the Wild Hearts music, and go and chuck yourself in a fucking river, you horrible cunt. And the last song, Pylo Erection, which is a kind of play on AC/DC's penchant for naughty song titles. A Pylo Erection is innocently a goosebump, or chicken flesh, or whatever you call it, when the hairs stand on end. One of the people I work with, Dave Draper, he's got no hairs on his body, but his hairs still stand on end, even though there's none there. He still gets Pylo erections, and so everybody gets them. Probably her, who's got loads of hair, and probably loads of Pylo erections when she's kind of probably being sniffed up by other dogs. Not felt up, but sniffed up. That's what they do, isn't it? And it's a great song. It's one of those songs where me and Rich were sitting in a pub going, we need a song that's got a bit of this, sounds a bit like that, and we basically wrote the song in the pub like what it needs. And I went straight back to my hotel that night and wrote the song, took it into the band the next day, and it turned out great. The chorus was actually really hard because we tried to mix it and mix it and mix it. It just wasn't working. The whole song wasn't working. The groove was missing. There was something very, very definite. So we worked on it and worked on it. It's the one song that we worked more on than any of the other songs. And I think it really benefits from it. It's a fantastic song, I think, and a brilliant performance. And I love the way at the end, even though I think it's so subtle, no one really notices or mentions it, but it goes from a swing into a 4/4 beat, which I've never heard a band do before. And I think we do it so well, no one even notices. So it's another one of those clever little things that the Wild Hearts do that no one really gives us any credit for. It's all in all, I really like this record. It's probably my favourite record of ours to date. I think we've created lightning in a bottle with this one, and as far as the reviews so far go, then I'm not the only one who thinks that, because they've all been 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10, absolutely brilliant reviews, and I couldn't be happier. So I really look forward to playing it live, or playing some of it live, because I'm not allowed more than 2 songs in the set, because according to the band, everybody wants to hear the boring old songs. They're not boring. Well, not when we play them. I'm bored of rehearsing them, bored of the songs themselves, but I do love playing the songs when other people are singing them back to us. And yes, of course, they know them better than the ones on this album, because it'll be about 2 days old in people's heads when they get to see us play the songs live. So yeah, it's a good thing that we don't fill the set full of songs that nobody fucking knows. No, I'm only saying fuck, it's okay. Not every time I say fuck is angry. No, so if it's really, really fun. This has been a nice, fun interview. Thank you for spending the afternoon with me and Maggie. We're now going to go and do something fun, like go for a nice walk. Let's go for a nice walk. Should do that. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Okay. We're going for a walk. Thank you very much for sticking with me. Thank you for sticking with the band, honestly. We're going to make it up to you. And hopefully this is going to be the one that sees us reclaiming some of that success that we've eluded us so far. Love you guys and see you on the road.